Sorry, I haven't got my mic.
No, you push the button.
Hello and welcome to this week's review, preview and everything else you need to know show. We had a ripping weekend last weekend. You got awfully wet down at Flemington, didn't you?
Yeah, got wet with Switzerland.
Still ran well, fourth?
He did, yeah,
Not
he was
bad.
good. He'll jump out of the ground over 1200, 1300 maybe next start. Newmarket or Canterbury Stakes. He went good. He was the first colt home. A little bit out of his comfort zone over 1,000 metres, and James said didn't like the shifty track. Similar to when Veer got beat down there.
Rain on the day.
Poured
Does
rain.
make it tricky.
It does. But he's good. He's well. He ran well.
Well, we had an absolute ripping day up in Sydney. Started off a bit patchy, but Lady Shenandoah.
She was good, wasn't she? She's a star. How good is she?
Very, very, very good.
Yeah. She was awesome. She'll run on the surround on the 1st of March at Randwick, and the fillies behind her all ran respectively.
Really well.
They'll all reach their marks and find some nice targets through the spring.
That was an exciting day. Then Natalie from Waverley, she was all up and about, wasn't she, about Fangirl's win?
She was. A lot of people were.
Yeah.
Fangirl. It's got her own army of supporters.
Yeah, she
And
does.
Veer didn't win. But I guess similar to when they last raced in their first up assignments. Fangirl's the spoken horse, and Veer rocked
turned
her
the tables.
socks off, as you would say.
Mm-hmm.
And old Lindemann, not old, but Lindemann was there.
Wasn't he?
He was brave.
Nash said to me in the weigh room, he said, I've never gone so well on a horse and still managed to get beat. I don't know how I got beat.
No, on her day,
He said, Fangirl's just on, you just can't beat her when she's on song.
no. But
That's
all
as
three
simple as
were
it
good. A Tissue was good also. I think Veer out of the race will be the one to beat in the Chipping Norton. Fangirl will have a repeat.
Yep.
A few others.
It's the right way to ride her though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just leave her alone. Just let her cruise.
I think I agree, 100%. Which prior to Jenny took the win out of her sails, we tried to chase her one day there and just made it for the back markers.
Yes. Just forget about her until 400 and then go ta-ta for now.
Lot to look forward to, Charles.
Yeah, there is. Got a small team down at Caulfield this weekend. We're kicking off with Imperialist in the Autumn Classic.
He's starting to find form since being gilded, and 1800 metres will suit.
It's only 3 once.
That's right.
It's rock and roll.
Good prize money.
Good chance, isn't he?
He's okay. He's okay. He's no
Sure.
superstar, but he's all right.
Hey, it's a Group 2 and you're going to go down there as one of the leading chances.
Oh, there you go.
I'd be pretty excited if I owned him.
Good.
You might also have Private Life, or will you wait a week and go to the Guineas, or do you wait and go to the Newmarket? What do you do with a gun colt like him?
We're going to go and speak to a few people in the next 24 hours. That's what we're going to do.
That's why you
with
dress
Private
like
Life.
this.
Yes. Yeah,
I see.
We're going to speak to the very important form people.
Yeah.
And they'll tell us whether he should run here, respecting Mr. Brightside's a short price favourite, or whether we run in the Caulfield. He's already won the Caulfield Guineas, the Australian Guineas. Or we save him for up the straight where he ran very well in the spring and run him in the Newmarket. And obviously Switzerland, where he goes, will have a little bearing on that as well.
Absolutely.
It'd be nice to get both Private Life and Switzerland to
Go bang bang next start.
Ascot. Ascot.
Both of them? You're not going to save one for the Everest?
Just
Come on,
depends what
Chris.
that stallion barn says. Both good colts, though.
They are. We'll also have 2 possible runners in the Victoria Gold Cup in Asterix and Rosso.
Both of them are up in Sydney, and if they drew wide in Sydney and well in Melbourne, they could go to Melbourne, otherwise they stay here.
Okay. Then we'll nip up to Rosso Hill.
Home base.
Home base. And not to confuse the English viewers, home base. Home base? No? Home base is Bunnings.
Oh.
Headquarters, we call it. Aliana.
Yes, probably.
Hobartville.
Yeah. Running against the boys. We've got some very nice 3-year-old fillies, so it's a way to separate them. And Aliana.
Smart play, I think.
Yes. And if she runs well here, she might run in the Ramble Guineas to save her. Lady Shenandoah, Autumn Glow's going to return to the scene shortly. You've still got Lazura, your Amarettas, your Teclici Boulevards. There's a couple of others there too. So we've got some very good 3-year-old fillies. So Eliana is one of them.
Okay. Ooh, then you've got the big one. The big one.
What's the big one? Wooten. Oh, Waton.
No, Wooten.
Wooten. Is it?
Is it? I think so.
I think it's Waton. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's fast, isn't he?
Yeah, very fast.
He's very fast.
Very fast. Be nice to see him draw a
I was
gate.
standing at the trials last week with two very good judges.
Well done.
Mr. Massara and Mr. Freya. And they said, gee, what's that horse walking across there? It's one of yours. And I said, yep. Well, that's your golden slipper favourite. Stuck out like dogs.
Righto. Well, let's hope he draws a gate because we didn't get much luck at the United States last week, did we?
No, we didn't.
No, nothing.
Different
Nothing at
horse,
all.
different race.
Yes, it is. Start again.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, Silver Slipper, home track, 1,100 metres, probably a touch short, but gee, he's worked well.
He's very short in the market for a horse who's had one start.
He's a very good horse.
Is he? So you think he'll shorten after Saturday?
I'm not sure what price he is, but he'll run very, very well.
Okay, then you have in the Millie Fox, you have Firestorm.
Yes.
Trialling up well.
She is. She worked well this morning, and she's ready to race well, and some nice races through the autumn for her, Charlie.
Hinged. She did rip up the straight this morning.
There's nothing wrong with the way she's returned either.
Not a word.
She's in the mix. Yeah, she'll run well. Some nice races for her.
And probably one of the best trialers we've seen.
Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlet.
Looks like she's come back
Isn't she?
after a little neck problem.
Yep.
Physio Tom and his team and Carl.
Geez, he's
all those.
international now, isn't he? He's up
Yeah,
in Hong Kong,
yeah.
he's in Saudi.
Eastern suburbs.
Yeah, he's there as well.
Yeah, and the vet Ross does
Yeah.
a great job,
Yeah, he does.
doesn't he? Good team
He does.
effort with Scarlett getting her back.
My word. Into the Parramatta Cup 1900 metres, you've got half the field, so we'll rip through them. We've already mentioned Asterix and Rossa. So Birdman, are you going 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
Not sure. If he drew a really good barrier, we might be tempted to run him, but I was hoping just to space his runs, not over race him through the autumn to have him peaking for the spring.
He'll be slightly out of grade this weekend too.
He's a good horse.
Okay. Francesco?
Resume.
3 trials.
Yeah, he's fit. He'll run a cheeky race.
Kinesiology was good first up,
Very good, very good. I think you'll see a big improvement from him as well.
as was Manzois.
He worked well this morning. Plenty of life left in Manzois, the Derby winner. Pass mark first up. All of these horses are going to appreciate 900 metres on Saturday.
And Zachariah.
I like this horse.
Yeah.
I think he's a...
Thought you might.
Yeah, I really like this horse. He's fresh as well. He only had like a week or so off. And then he's just had a couple of trials ticking along nicely, and he's got a bit of class about him.
Okay, then into the James Roos benchmark 100 race, 1400. You've got Built, who's also in the Muddy Cup on Sunday.
Yeah, Bill needs to lift a little bit, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. He's
going okay,
his
though.
first couple of runs in Queensland were good.
His run at Magic's was good.
This run last start was moderate, over a mile.
Yeah.
So he's back to 1400.
And Firestorm and Scarlo, more noms there as a backup.
Just a backup, does nothing for the value winning this. But if they drew the widest barriers in the other race, they could run here.
Okay, then just 2 in the benchmark 78 1300 cadetship. And I shouldn't say just, because it's hard to get a runner on a Saturday.
It is. And he's won his Saturday races, hence the reason why he's got such a big weight. So it's making it hard. He's found his limit. He'll probably win a couple in Queensland soon.
And the man who's ready to win, Step Aside.
Yeah, hasn't had a lot of luck, but it's the right type of race for him. 1300, suited well.
Soft draw, confidence boosting run, and then whoosh,
Yeah, good draw.
adios.
Good draw would be good.
Righto.
What's your best?
Oh, hang on. We've got to go across the
Beg your
the
pardon.
ditch, old Connoissana, in a Group 1. Might be your solo Group 1 runner for the day.
Yeah.
Last start winner. Jasmine Haynes doing a fantastic
Great
job
job.
over there.
Yeah, Rory Hutchings.
Yeah. The Hat Show.
She'll run well. It'll be a bit tougher for her though this week.
It is.
Yeah, but she'll race well. It works good. She's full of confidence. Her win last start was brilliant. And then this leads into the Thoroughbred Breeders Group 1 race in 2 weeks.
And nothing went right last start. Nothing.
Nothing.
She still beat him. So there's a bit in hand. I'm confident.
Through Charlie's eyes.
It was her.
Oh, well, there you go. Heard it here first.
We really like Group 1s here at Chris Waller Racing. Really, really like them. Righto. Have a ripping weekend.
How's Parramatta going?
Flying.
Good.
Airborne.
Had any trials?
Yep. Last week.
Good.
We'll be right. Don't you worry. You just worry about pronouncing the name of the slipper favourite right.
What?
Righto. See you, folks.